Court,
All right.
ready?
All right.
Let's
I'm
spill
ready.
the tea.
Okay.
Let's spill it.
This first,
I'm trying to give the editor a clean. So let's spill the tea.
Ted, that was just for you.
That's for you.
Okay. Glenise, this is from Glenise, who is a supporter. Sheri, has there been any time in your life that you were manifesting your dreams or doing your work and all of a sudden your family members needed you because they're going through a devastating time? How did you get yourself regroup and show up for them when you are handling the storm of your own life?
Oh, Glenise, that is such a good question. So let's learn from my failings.
Which one?
So listen, I, for a long, long time, I did not do this well because as a codependent, as a person who would be only too willing to try to fix, manage, and control everybody else's life, that when things would come up, and things did, my mom got cancer, my brother died suddenly, so things did come up in my family, or people were going through things, and my first impulse would be to everything in my life, any priority for me would be tossed off the table, and I would run to try to be the rescuer, the fixer, the producer. I can produce a better outcome. And I'd take it all on, and I'd be, instead of holding the space where somebody having a hard time can rise, I'd go right down there and be right down there in the muck of it with you, which is helpful to no one. So here's what I say. You have to be really careful about how to language this, because nobody needs you. I know we use that vernacular when we talk about relationships, particularly with family, but nobody needs you. And your number one priority needs to be that connection with yourself, with your higher self, your self. So how do you show up for people in a way that truly benefits everybody? And that is, of course, by honoring yourself, staying in reverence, staying in relationship to yourself, regulating your energy, watching your mood, watching your story, and holding that place. It may be that you give no advice, because when you give advice, what you're doing is taking your attention off your own garden. Maybe it's just sitting and breathing with somebody. And in your prayer work, your vision work, you picture them healed, whole, happy. That's what my great spiritual teacher, Abraham, would say, that you do no one any good by dropping down to meet them where they are in their misery and disconnection. So always the answer is tend to your own alignment, always. And I think for some of us that have patterns of abandoning ourselves to go help other people all the time, this is the most wonderful opportunity to make a new decision about that. A new governing decision, a decision that can set us up for success. And knowing that the people we care about are not alone. They have their own inner beings. They have their own connection. And the stronger we can maintain our own connection, the more we are demonstrating the power of that. So that's the tea.
Wow. Needed to hear that one. Thanks, Cher.